my people going south the Lord, God of Abraham, to the land that's flowing with milk and honey, they cannot be stopped. To the rising sun, there's a star in the east, shining up in the sky.
So quiet, huh?
Shining out so bright, it's supernatural. It's a song we'll be singing. It's a song forever.
I do not hear anything anymore. Is the meeting off?
It's a song of victory.
Can someone hear me? Hello? Hello? Wow. Oh, it's so quiet. Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, thank you.
The sling of David. I'm a lion king, a lion must fall down. Jericho walls must crumble to the rising sun.
Good evening, brothers. Please, I am driving, but I will soon get home now. Thank you.
Okay.
Let the universe bear witness to the sacred code.
Let the truth be told to the world. You cannot occupy a house and claim ownership.
Yes.
The tenant cannot sack the landlord. The employee cannot sack the employer. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the boss, the supreme leader of Ipob. Whatever he says goes. The pain of betrayal, they forgot the reason for the fight. They forgot the bloodshed in the night. The leaders behind bars paying the price for the free. While the third dose chose greed and took to their knees. We trusted them to fight for his release. Instead, they sold out for personal peace. Bribing the media, spreading lies and shame. Trying to hijack the movement, trying to soil his name. But you cannot cheat the foundation. You cannot trick the land. Employee cannot sack the boss. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader. Tenant cannot sack the landlord. The supreme leader of Ipob. They're violating the constitution. They failed the code of conduct. But the voice of the leader cannot be silenced. Whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says goes. Whatever the supreme leader says goes. Whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says goes. Whatever the supreme leader says goes. He gave you power to defend the flock, but you turned around and put his legacy on the block for violating the laws of the struggle. The judgment is clear and the third dose is dismantled. The purge is here. You are sacked. Isaiah over. You are sacked. You failed the people. You are stripped of the pack. The rise of the fourth dose, but the movement is alive. It can never die. Look up to the horizon. Look at the sky. The fourth dose has risen to take the stand. Carrying the mind, they're defending the land. Now we are moving international, taking the fight to the stage. Working with the American Congress, turning the page. Lawmakers are listening. The world will see who will stop the genocide. Our people must be free. Whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says goes. Whatever the supreme leader says goes. Goes. who says,
Well, I don't know why my video is not moving. I don't know.
Land
Don't give me a
of
call.
the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our brave heroes, we must defend our lives, or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the price is death for all we hold in, then let us die without a shred of fear. Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Spilling our blood will count our privilege. The that which emboldens the free shall always be our flag of liberty.
Good evening, fellow comrades and lovers of freedom. This is Biafra Radio, and my name still remains George Chukwuma. I reside here in United Kingdom as one of the principal servants, currently the European rep. And this evening, we have assembled here, as we promised we will do. This program is specifically designed for the European executive to introduce themselves formally to indigenous people of Biafra worldwide, even though we have gone the cross-section with our leaders, which is Directorate of State. But we are doing this because we are governing Europe. We have seen the mount. So this evening we are here to introduce ourselves from our various countries. And others is going to join us. This is going to be the first segment. But we will do this because we promised we do so. So it's 33 minutes on top of the hour, which is 9 p.m. here in London, and presumably the same 33 minutes on top of the hour in the Holy Land of Biafra. And sorry for the delay to change our time because there was an emergency. And our head of media with the head of finance have to come on air. That's an order from the superior leader. You cannot question that. Assume that everybody understood that we deal with command and control. So, like I said, and I put up the flyer just to make it very clear to people why we're here. And now I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. My deputy is here, and the rest of the Europe, and those that are going to be joining us subsequently, maybe not tonight, maybe another segment, but as we have assembled here, those in the studio will introduce themselves. The deputy, Madam, please introduce yourself as we go around, please. Thank you.
Hello, Biafrans, lovers of freedom. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. It depends on where you are residing. This is Biafra Radio, where we worship. My name is Ejiro Blanchard. I am the Deputy European Rep. I live in France. I am from Ughelli. Ughelli is in Delta State. and Delta State is in Biafra land. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mazi. Simon, go ahead, please.
Good evening, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Good evening, lovers of freedom. Good evening, men and women of goodwill. Wherever your time zone may lie, I say good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to you. My name is Simon Chibueze. I am from Umuzike, and Umuzike is in Olo province of Biafra land. By the special grace of God, I am serving in the capacity of the newly appointed IPOB National Coordinator of Switzerland. I live in Zurich. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ndewo. Adugo, please go ahead, please.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. Good evening, lovers of freedom. Good evening. I greet you according to your time zone, wherever you may reside. My name is Wada Patricia Doro. I reside in France, and by the grace of Chukwu Kebiama, I am France National Coordinator, newly appointed. And I come from Okwele. Okwele is in Onimu local government area of Imo State in Biafra land. Remain blessed.
Thank you. Mazi Josh, go ahead, please. Go on, Mazi Josh. Unmute yourself, Mazi Abraham.
Good evening, Biafrans. Please don't mind the name that came in there because I have a little problem with my own. Then I have to use for my son to enter in. My name is Ogbenna Abraham. I am from Imo State from Obo local government area. I live here in Germany. I am the new national coordinator appointed. Thank you. Remain blessed.
Thank you. I think our Italian national is having difficulty with his listening device, and we will continue and see how it plays in. Because I'm multitasking, just like my deputy told me. It's not gonna be easy multitasking, but I will definitely try. I will keep eye on him to see when he comes in. Now, fellow comrades and lovers of freedom, this is European Executive. Some of us are having difficulties. I will overcome these technical hitches in even if the BBC, whoever you might think media, they do have their own shortcomings, but we are here. We are Biafrans. And we will do why we are here. We are here this evening to tell you why and how we've been appointed to serve you. We're here to serve. And one thing I will say before I give my short speech this evening is that IPOB is built as a grassroots movement, and the fulcrum of IPOB is discipline. In everything we do, there must be a discipline. I don't care how you feel about it. The most difficult thing in this life is doing something that you don't like it, but you know is right, but you have to do it. Getting up every morning to go to work is one of the hardest things you will do. But you know if you don't work, you don't get paid. And what we're doing here is a service. Even though it's a voluntary job that we're doing, we have to give our 110% because we are fighting for a generation unborn. So I thank all of you for listening to us. Share this program. It's important. The European Executive has assumed office, and the fourth administrative has assumed office. And we are here to serve you. But we will give you some of the, just a little bit of speech of why we've been accepted and what our intentions and what we should do in a very short version. And I will probably start with myself. Those that are going to join us, when they come in, my deputy will follow suit, and the rest of us will go around and we'll give you some words. And there's other things we're going to give you this evening before we go. But just to let you guys know officially that we are here and we're walking. We're not walking on the ground. We are physically, we are physically walking. We have a lot of things we accomplished in this short while because we have started that campaign, that evangelism on a grassroots movement. Some of you saw what happened in UK yesterday. It was a great event. I have to reference it before I go forward. Regardless of what they did, those shenanigans, they came around, but they like there to any other village that came around, and they were shamefully walked away. I can show you that short video which I've addressed, but I will tell you, they don't have any right or jurisdiction to speak about IPOB as long as we live. Even the organizer, when they saw me on the gate, the guy came and shook my hand. We didn't care about them. We focused on the thing we came to do. Onyendu was represented yesterday. How the amount of people, over 15,000 people, I can guarantee you that there is everywhere we go, people we are around, kissing the flag. Listen, we are emotional. This is the biggest campaign I've ever done since I joined IPOB. I've never seen this moment of people of Igbos in United Kingdom. Over 15,000. The program was scheduled for 3,000. They shut it down. Do you know why? Because council police get involved. Then about 15,000 turns up. Everybody that passed by, people are praying because they did not show Onyendu's picture. They don't bring Onyendu in. They don't protest. They can't Biafra flag. Biafra flag is not going to give you Biafra. That's not what we are. That's not our mantle. He said, we respect our flag, but our flag comes with dignity. Who make you to carry that flag is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot diminish his name. And people were saying, without Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB does not exist. This is not IPOB member. They are Biafrans. It was marvelous yesterday. We didn't cover everything, but I tell you, Biafrans, what happened in UK yesterday is the mark hall of IPOB have now started again from the grassroots movement. I can't tell you how much contact I got yesterday, people walking up to me. And I want to thank publicly here. Listen, this fourth administrative might be the last, and our head of the state of the said it, Mazi Chris Ogu, and his deputy, Don Enobo. I'm having goosebumps as I'm talking to you. Let me say this before we move as a European body. We did not plan this. It took us 2 days to plan to go this. You know, amount of banner we had yesterday, I could not believe that our deputy DOS was doing something other guy. He didn't tell us. It surprised everybody. When we get there, that flyer, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, even though we got one here, he called me around 10 in the night when I was doing broadcast. George, send the picture. That banner was done. He drove from Manchester to London here yesterday. I was sharing tears. Solomon is not here, but you have to give honor to whom you do. We don't want anybody that joined IPOB to be first of all, a principal servant must have a job. If you don't have a job, you're not taking any position in IPOB. You must have a physical job that you're doing. As we are, anybody that's going to take any position for not going on, one, you must have job, you must have paper. If not, you're not going to have any position in IPOB. These two things, you must have one. Two of them mandatory, paper and job. If not, forget about it. So I will continue by giving my surrender my own. I just said it. I want to give you bins of what happened yesterday. And I can't tell you what Edu have done enough. Everybody's working. I see just last week or here. Everybody's working. But let's introduce ourselves before now. We'll give you some backgrounds of what we have done in this short while. Now, fellow comrades and lovers of freedom, I am Maz George Ume. Izuchukwu George Ume is my full name for those who does not know me properly. And to be fair, I'm honored again. I will put myself on the screen on the full before I start talking now because I have to do the right thing. So I want to give you on my reserve, acceptance speech this evening to fellow comrades all over the world. And let it be known, I want everybody to pay attention because it's very, very important that our people understand that we came here to serve. And I will give you a short version. Comrades, distinguished members of the indigenous people of Biafra, in bracket IPOB, esteemed leaders, coordinators, family members, and supporters across Europe and around the world. I stand before you today with a deep humility and profound gratitude following my appointment as European representative of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the leadership of Onyendu Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. I sincerely thank Almighty God for his guidance and grace. I also express my heartfelt appreciation to our leader, Ojendu Mazen Nankano, for the confidence and repose in me. I regard this appointment not as a personal achievement, but as a solemn responsibility to serve our people with dedication, integrity, transparency, and unwavering commitment. I accept this responsibility with a full understanding of the sacrifice that have been made by countless Biafrans, both home and the diaspora. I pay tribute to our fallen heroes and heroines, whose courage and sacrifice continue to inspire generations. Their memories remain of that leadership is about service, accountability, and commitment, and to a cause greater than ourselves. To every IPOB family across Europe, I extend my hand of fellowship. This is the time for unity, discipline, mature respect, and collective purpose. Our diversity should be our strength, and our shared aspiration should continue to unite us. Together, we can strengthen our structure, improve communication, encourage peace, civic engagement, and uphold the value upon which our movement is built. As your representative, I pledge to listen, to work diligently, and represent your concern faithfully. I will strive to foster cooperation among all units across Europe, encourage constructive dialogue, and promote the principle of justice, accountability, responsible leadership. I also encourage every member to remain steadfast, law-abiding, discipline, and focus. Let us continue to conduct ourselves in the manner that reflects dignity and respect for human rights and commitment to peaceful advocate in accordance with the laws of the countries where we reside. I recognize that the task ahead will require sacrifice, patience, wisdom, and collective effort. No single individual can accomplish this mission alone. Therefore, I invite every coordinator, officers, my family unit, and supporter to join hands in the spirit of cooperation and shared responsibility. Finally, I thank everyone for the trust and support. May Almighty Chukwu Kabiama grant us wisdom, strength, unity, and protection as we carry out our responsibility and honor and dedication. Thank you all. Long live indigenous people of Biafra. Long live Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Abiyama bless us all as your humble servant, Mazi George Ume, the new appointed European rep. Thank you. And I will welcome back my fellow comrade again to come back to the studio. So there we now. It's your time. Why did you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you.
Okay, 1 second now. I don't know why this thing is not. I don't know my. Why did you hear me, right? Yeah, the stage is yours. Take it, please. You're muted. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Thank you so much, my Deputy European Rep, Mazi George Ume. Thank you for your wonderful speech of acceptance of this very position given to you. I also pray that the creator of the universe, the one that chose our supreme leader to run this very race, may he and also the gods of our land and our ancestors, may they empower you, may they give you strength, may they give you more wisdom for you to be able to execute this office in all honesty and in truth. Because in IPOB, our slogan is whiter than white and whiter than snow. So I thank you very much, my leader. Biafrans, I am speaking as the Deputy European Rep. I must say that I am very grateful for this position. The fact that I was chosen doesn't mean that I am better than others who are there. But because there is a reason why I have been chosen. Leadership is a responsibility. For you to be a leader, you must have to serve your people. Yeah, I am ready to serve the people of Biafra in the capacity of the European Deputy, European Rep Deputy. I must first of all thank our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is selfless and who is doing more than enough for us, who is taking the blow for all of us. The man who has abandoned everything that he has, or the kind of life he's supposed to be enjoying. He abandoned everything and he is sacrificing for us. We are all moving freely. We are all doing all kind of activities with our families. But he is suffering for us. So I must appreciate him. Whatever he's going through today is as a result of fighting for the freedom of you and I, is to make sure that Biafra is being restored. For this reason, I think about it and I was like, when this call for duty came to me, despite my very, very busy schedule, I know I'm a very busy person. I have a lot on my table already. But the call for freedom, it's very important. In fact, for me, like the French word says, prix mondial. It's a world prize. So I have experienced freedom and I continue to experience it. I said to myself, if my supreme leader could appoint me in this position, who am I to refuse it? I have to accept it with full chest, like we say in Warri. I accepted this post with full chest because I know that my efforts, your effort, is what we need to get this freedom. So I am here today to tell the Biafran people, IPOB members in Europe, that we are here to make difference. When appointed into an office, there must be a reason for that. The reason is because the people that were there, the previous leadership failed. So you that is appointed, you are expected to make positive results, to bring positive results on the table. You are expected to make change. You are expected to do things to improve the struggle and to make sure you execute and abide to the laid down rules of the organization. Like my leader rightly said here, Mazi Ume, discipline is very important. We have to also know that if we are not disciplined, there is no way we can lead our people. As a leader, if you are not disciplined to your hierarchy, how dare you think that those you are leading will listen, they will be disciplined to you. So you must be disciplined so that you can be able to achieve this freedom we are fighting for. So, Biafrans, I want to assure you that I, as Deputy European Rep, I will try to do my best in my capacity. As far as Europe is concerned, there is nowhere in Europe I cannot go. Like our leader said here, that you must have to have a job and you must have a document, which I think is very important. These are two key points, because in the previous leadership, the sacked leadership, most people that are still loyal to these people is as a result of lack of documents. Some of them do not have documents. Some of them do not have job. So if you find yourself in such a situation, you become so loyal to those that put you in power, because somehow they will be intimidating you, because of your situation. You are not regular in the country where you reside. But this new DOS chosen by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, appointed by our supreme leader, we are out to work. We are not here to tell you stories or to say things we cannot achieve. We are here to make a difference. We are here to change the narratives. We are here to carry Biafrans along. We are here to make sure we push this struggle to where it has never reached before. Because what we want is Biafra, and Biafra we must achieve. And also, our supreme leader release is our top priority as it is today. So Biafrans all over Europe, we are calling on all of you who have been intimidated, all of you who have gone, left somehow, decided to leave the struggle. You did not leave, completely, but some of you, based on my, research so far, some of you have confided in me and have confirmed also that you left because of intimidation. You left because of, being maltreated. So we are assuring you that this leadership is a leadership that is open to you. Whatever may be your challenges, whatever may be your worries, you call on us. We are here to give you a listening ears. We are not here to rule over you. We are not here to for you to see us as mini gods. We are your servants. We are here to serve you. So without you, we are nobodies. We are nothing. We cannot lead this struggle. So we need your efforts, your contribution, your support in order for us to be able to achieve this mission. That said, I am calling on all IPOB members in Europe that have been intimidated. Fear no more. Come out. Now is the time. Our leader is calling on every one of you. The man cannot suffer alone. You also have to be a part of this success story. Call on all your nationals, all wherever you are, in any country where you are. Go back to them and make sure we resume IPOB family as it used to be. IPOB is one family. A struggle is a freedom fighting movement where love is shared, where people meet and they find joy. They are so happy. You understand? So this is the time for us to bring back that joy. That's, feelings of being with your family. It has to come back. So we are calling on every one of you to come back and join this noble family. Let's do this formidable work together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my deputy. You've spoken very well, articulative. And I think our brother have joined us from Mazi Chu. Is it Chuka Chuku, right? Okorie, Mazi Okorie. Okachuku, sorry, my brother, sorry, I remember talking of myself. Thank you. I welcome you here. This is our there's a noise. This is our Island Acting National Coordinator. He's Acting National Coordinator, but he's here to represent Ireland. So I will go to Mazi. Simeon, please, can you give us your own version? Then we move to Mazi Abraham, down to Mazi Oglu, to the front. Let's go snappy. Let's go. Take your time anyway. You're gonna come on the screen.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you very much, Iwanda Ejiro. You guys have spoken well. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, peace and progress, men and women of goodwill, wherever your time zone may lie, I say good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to all of you. My name is Mazi Simon Chibueze. I am from Umuzike in Olo, province of Biafra land. Married with 3 kids. I hold a BSc degree in Information and Communication Technology with series of Microsoft certification in my portfolio. I reside in Zurich, where I have been working in the same company for 20 years. I am grateful to my appointment as the new Indigenous People of Biafra Ipob Swiss National Coordinator. My special thanks goes to our leader, Martin Nnamdi Kanu, who made this possible when he dissolved the third administration of the Directorate of State through his lawyer, Barrister Aloy Ejimako, last month. I am also thankful to my family, who are not only behind, but also beside me in my newly appointed position. My position as a national coordinator, like any other positions in leadership, is one with huge responsibilities attached. I hereby accept these responsibilities, knowing fully well that I have the capacity required to work in harmony with other appointees in the struggle towards reaching our goals, which include, among others, working towards the immediate release of our leader, Martin Nnamdi Kanu, who, as at the time of delivering this speech, is a prisoner of conscience. As somebody who has been in this struggle for quite a long time, I have served in different capacities. In all these capacities served and still serving, I have been on the path of truth and can showcase the necessary experience that could turn things around for good. I want to reassure all Biafran, especially our new head of directorate, that on this path of truth, I shall remain as I and other members of Swiss National Executive discharge our duties. I want to lay emphasis on my choice of using "our" here. I will work in harmony with the Swiss executive as we foster unity in the struggle. Our administration shall be ready to listen to the voices of those we are leading, because we are here to serve and not to be served. Our administration will carry everybody along as far as you are conscious of the goals of this fourth administration. It shall be an administration that will do things differently, unlike before. An administration that will never allow command and control to trample upon truth. Where this is the case, we must follow the path of truth, because truth is among the 4 cardinal points on which IPOB laid its foundation. I hereby call on all Biafrans who left this struggle as a result of the shortcomings of the third administration to come back with a renewed spirit for us to forge ahead. Come and see values added to your monetary contributions and time input. Come and witness the unity our administration has to offer. Come and test our accountability. Come with your questions and go home with professional answers from those with professional listening ears. Fellow Biafrans, the days of working underground are over. The new administration are both work and result conscious, with transparency as their watchword. Join our progressive wagon. Behind Martin Nnamdi Kanu, I stand. His doctrines, I follow. And on his philosophy, I fight. May Chukwu Okike Abịama grant us the wisdom and understanding to steer this struggle to success. Ise, Ise, Ise. Thank you once again for honoring me with this position. I am grateful to the Bomb Moro. I still remain your servant, Simon Chiboze. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Spoken well. The next person is Maz Ogru. Can you hear me?
Yes, Maz, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, thank you so much. My greetings to the house.
Are you able to put your camera on?
Let me see.
No, he's logged off. He's logged off. He's having problem with his he logged off. Maz Abraham. Maz Abraham, please take the stage, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I hope my voice is coming out clear.
It's a bit cracky, but go on. Let's see how it goes.
Okay. Good evening, Biafrans all over the world. And good evening, the European reps, Mazume and the Wada Ejiro. Thank you so much for allowing me to be in your midst today. I use this opportunity also to extend my greeting to the leadership of this new leadership that Onyendu have appointed Nodi. With a full heart, I hereby agree to accept myself in this appointment, believing that by the special grace of God, I will serve the indigenous people of Biafra in the right way. Greeting my fellow Biafrans all over. My name is Obwena Abraham. I am a new appointed national coordinator in Germany. I want to use this medium to encourage every IPOB member in this troubled time. I want to remind us that our goal and aim remain the same despite what we have passed through or what we have currently going through. It is our obligation to do everything within our power to restore Biafra and secure a better future for our children. We cannot allow our children to go through what we went through. Having said that, it is better for us to unite and find out the path to succeed. So I use this opportunity to call on all Biafrans living all over the world, especially those in Germany because of what is going on here, to come out and support Onyendu Anye in order for us to achieve what we have set out to achieve. I know many of us are discouraged. Many have given up because of everything that has happened. But I tell you today, with a certainty that this administration will do better than the former administration by the help of Chukwu Kikabhama. We will be different by the grace of God. To me, as a German national coordinator, I will do my best to be transparent. I will be dedicated and will be diligent in discharging my duty, and within the help of God, we will get to our destination this time around. To those that will be working alongside with me, your honesty to yourself and to IPOB worldwide is all we need to make positive headway and achieve our goal. And I pray that Chukwu Kikabiyama will hear our prayer this time around. knowing that our Onyendu Onyesian is going through a lot of trouble because of us this time around. And believing in it, let us come together in unity, follow his leadership, his command, his advice, and fight against, work against, and pray against every spirit of betrayal that have kept us in this trouble that we are now. I call on IPOB members all over wherever you are to make sure and to see yourself that you are not a tool of betrayal. Make yourself unavailable to be used as a tool against Onyendu, knowing what he have passed through because of us. Don't forget the message he dropped to us. I will never disappoint you, but you will be the one to disappoint me. I don't know whether you will be among of those who will disappoint him. As for me, I promise that I will never disappoint Onyendu. And no amount of betrayal that be able to get me into their moving train. So on this, I call on IPOBs worldwide, those who have been that are disappointed, to come out this time around, join the moving train, so that we can help Onyendu to do the right thing at the right time. God bless Biafra, and God bless Onyendu. God bless the leadership, the new leadership. May God grant them the favor, grant them the ability, grant them the spirit of truth to stand for the truth all the time and to do the right thing at the right time. May Chukwu Okike Abiama bless each and every one of all those that stand for truth. My name is C. Obenna Abraham, the German new appointed national coordinator. Thank you so much and remain blessed.
Thank you, Maz Abraham, has spoken well. And Maz Ogro, I'm not sure that Maz Ogro is here. Okay, Ma is here. Let me add him on. Maz Ogro, are you ready now?
Yeah, Mazi, I'm ready, but my video, I'm having issues on it. I don't know why.
Okay, just go ahead. The people know who you are. Go ahead and give your own reserve comment. Let's move forward, please.
Okay, thank you so much. Fellow Biafra, so good evening, and good evening, the House. Mazum, the European rep. I salute every one of you. Thank you for this opportunity this evening. My name remains Mazi Romanus Ogro. I serve IPOB Italy as a national coordinator here. Tonight, I'm here to pass message across IPOB Italy. As we all know, IPOB Italy remains what they are, but only because they expelled Mazi Dozem and his colleagues. They invaded Italy, believe that they have arrived. I'm saying tonight to IPOB Italy, wherever you are, be you a member, be you a zonal coordinator, principal officers, Italy is back. And we are welcome all of you back. You know whom we are, you know our principal officers. I think all this while we are having meetings and we have been passing the message across. We are contacting some of you who are care to be back. On that note, the door is open for all of you. Despite that the individual expelled have lied and lied and lied over and over again. But notwithstanding, lies is just a temporal, it's not permanent. While truth is permanent. It doesn't matter how hard you try to lie. So our message is very simple tonight. If you are a zonal coordinator, you want to be back, you are welcome. Of course, after all, prodigal sons are welcome back after did and done. And what I'm saying tonight is do not allow yourself to be deceived. Now, the third administration has been expelled with his created morons. Ask yourself which way to go. And I'm telling you tonight, which way to go is to support this struggle and come back to this new fourth administration. These are men that have what it takes. These are men and women that are ready to lead us to our destination. Onyendu is a brave man. He is there suffering for me and you, for us to be free. I don't know why you allow yourself to be deceived by individuals that don't have something upstairs to deliver. So do not allow anybody to drag you to the mud. They are spared, and they are over. Many has come and gone. They are not the first, they are not the second. After all, they are third. Why are they insisting? Why are they refuse to go? Because they are pursuing money. They are not here to get Biafra. You must have that in your back of your mind. They are all about money, 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 day in, day out. As you can see it, we are not bragging. Evidence is there. You don't need to be told. So Biafrans in Italy, you are welcome back. As I said, do not allow anybody to deceive you. If you continue following expelled individuals, by now, I think you are more than a fool, if I may say. You have to be a man or woman. That makes you a human being, ability to reason. So I don't have much to say because
you have an intermediacy there, Mazi. You keep on cutting up.
are you not hearing me?
You keep on breaking up.
I don't know what is going on.
Okay, just conclude. Let's move forward. Go on.
So my message is very simple tonight. IPOB Italy, the door is open. Our PRO is there, Paul Achebe. You can contact him. My deputy, Shedrack Mwafo, is there. You can contact him. Our national treasurer, our financial secretary, our national secretary, all are there. We have presented ourselves before. It is not new. And I my very self and be there, despite the cajole Chike Dozem played in Italy. but I remain steadfast. So I'm going nowhere. I'm back again, and the IPOB weekly shall rise again. Thank you and God bless.
Yeah, thank you very much. I don't know, maybe our France national coordinator is having a problem. She's not here. Maazio Kachuku, I would like you to introduce yourself as an acting. I see you're acting at the moment. Just come up and tell our people, because I saw it's wonderful you're here with us. So I'm going to put you up, just introduce yourself. And yeah, if you can hear me. Maazio Kachuku, can you hear me?
Thank you very much. Yeah, I can hear you, Mazi George Ume. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, you're loud and clear.
Okay. Ebe ka unu si Biafra. Ebe ka unu si Biafra. Aga m hapụ Biafra. Gaba ebe ọzọ gabere.
Yes.
Aga m hapụ Biafra. Gaba ebe ọzọ gabere. Biafra ga-adị ndụ. Ụmụ Chineke. I'm very glad. I'm very glad for this congregation. Congratulations to the new director of state, to our new European rep and deputy, Mazi George Ume and TTA Ejiro. I am Okachuku Okori, writer, historian, publisher, poet, publisher of the Biafra Nationalist newspaper. It's my pleasure to be here. I've always loved to serve my people. And they say, to whom much is given, much is expected. It's unfortunate what is going on, but some of us expected that. Onyendu Mazenad Kano said it many times. That is going to happen. Notwithstanding, we must forge ahead, because the restoration of Biafra is a glorious call. It's something that Chukwu Okike has said it must happen for the glorification of his name and for the redemption of his children. Many years ago, I have been getting messages of this, that we must back Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, no matter whose ox is God. In 2013, when he came to Ireland, then I was the editor-in-chief at Africa World newspaper. Some of you may though if you check it online on YouTube, you will see there was an interview I granted him, part 1, 2, 3, in which I questioned him enormously. My question was diversified in many ways. I wanted to know how prepared he was, because as a student union leader back at UNIZIK, Nnamdi Azikiwe University, I was met by was Rike, then was it my second year to mobilize for Masood. We saw how it ended. But I have seen the way Mazi has steered IPOB and this struggle. There is no question. He has been taking the bullets, and he is strong spiritually and otherwise, because this journey is a spiritual journey. Chukwu Okike said only him will take the glory for the restoration of Biafra. I accept this challenge. I accept this wondrous task. I accept this office to serve my people. I'm not here to fight with anybody. We want to restore Biafra for our people. Everyone is going to key in those who are prepared for this spiritually. No matter the obstacle, it will be surmounted. But we must have to understand that no matter how big a human neck is, on top of it must always sit ahead. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. He has proved it beyond reasonable doubt that he can lead us in this struggle So anyone doubting his astute nature, his preparedness, that person is not meant to be in the forefront of this struggle. And the Latin maxim will always say, Salus populi et suprema lex. The welfare of the people remain the supreme law. The welfare of our people, of Biafrans, is the key. And that is what we have to move on. I don't know, and people looking for what they are going to gain, like John F. Kennedy, who say, seek you what you can do for America, not what America can do for you. Seek thee what you can do to restore the Republic of Biafra. Then every other thing will be added. Mazin George Ume, TTA Ejiro, I will be loyal to this cause. I have always been loyal. I have published a book, my thesis on sabotage and who is a Biafran. There are many other things we've been doing underground. But the most important thing, we are loyal to this cause, to the cause of restoration of Biafra. I am loyal to Chukwu Okike Obiama, and I am loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you.
Mazi, I will tell you one thing. I am proud of you. You know, this is the first time I'm meeting you as a person. But let me say one word to you. Biafra is a spirit. And when those that have the spirit of Biafra spoke, you instantly will have goosebumps in you. Because when I see a fellow comrade, that's what we want to bring back, IPOB one family. If I come to your house eating, I won't be thinking that it's going to poison me. Why would I sit with an IPOB member thinking you're going to poison me? That's not IPOB. That's not a village meeting. We are not here to fight each other. Mazi, we will talk privately. Mazi Okorie, thank you very much. And Mazi Adejiro, thank you for your good work and continue doing what you're doing. Biafrans, you guys should be proud of yourselves because at the end of the day, what we are fighting for is love. We are going back to grassroots. I said grassroots. Let our French national coordinator finish, and I will give you all my reserved words. Our French national coordinator, she's here and she's on the screen. Speak to Biafrans.
Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, can you hear me? Am I coming out well?
Loud and clear.
Okay. So, lovers of freedom, whatever anywhere you find yourself, let me say greetings to you once more. I have to start by saying that I feel honored and humbled at the same time to be, I don't know how to start. I'm so overwhelmed. It is true that I have held some posts in the IPOB in my own area since I joined the IPOB, but this is the biggest post. And I thank Chukwu Okike Obiama. I thank also our leader. I want to say that I am not ignorant of what is required of me. I measure with humility the responsibility that goes with this post. I pledge my loyalty to Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I pledge my loyalty to the DOS, the newly appointed ones. I promise to do my best with the help of Chukwu Okike Obiama. I know that serving our people can be hard, but with the help of God and with the help of all my superiors, I think I'll be able to do my best. Let me also use this opportunity to call on to all our brothers and sisters in France. There are some that I knew some long ago. I have lost some contact with people, but I am calling you this evening to get in touch. Let us start rebuilding our struggle, because this is a struggle for freedom. We need to go home. We need to bring back our Biafra, and we need to do all that we can to bring out our leader. He is a man already tested and trusted. He has sacrificed so much. I pledge my unwavering support and loyalty to him until death. So I will not take much of your time, fellow Biafrans, but let me just say that I am glad and delighted to accept this post, and I will do all that is in my power to make sure my leader is proud of me. Thank you so much.
Thank
Are you
you.
hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you very much, our new national coordinator in France. And I will welcome everybody back in the studio. Listen, I have to thank all of you for assembling here this evening with all our tight schedules and all that, but you should be proud of yourselves. And I know that it's difficult, but we have done the noble. And one thing I'm going to add before, subsequently, I'm going to say certain things to our members across the globe. Firstly, as European rep, like I said it before, I want to sound this as a very clear direction to our people to understand the path we are taking going forward. We don't want to carry no further weights anymore. Oftentimes, I have people told me that Onyendu, sometimes appointment Onyendu made, maybe Onyendu did not vet them properly. And I said, there's no way Onyendu will vet people, because when even the Jehoshua came to the world, he picked up the fishermen, those that are available. Is the availability of people to actually serve with humility on the purpose of them not getting paid. But don't forget that when you do a voluntary work that it goes along with, even though in the community, as a Biafran, those that have served unwavering is there, the histories are there, our name is going to be there. Those that have died, their names are going to be, they're going to be immortalized. Their name is going to be, what is he going to leave before you go, leave this world? We have schedules, money is not going to bring up our life. After you have gone, gold and nothing, silver won't buy you nothing. It's the legacy that you left behind, your humility for you to serve your people. That is the fundamental. Now, I want to say this. I am not against anybody. When I say this, that as we going forward in EU, Europe, every unit, that doesn't mean that we cannot have some honest Biafran. There are some of our people that is honest. That's why we will vet you to know who you are. But when we see someone that has spent 20 years on Europe coming to IPOB for sick paper, will not allow you. I'm going to be specific. If you are live abroad for more than 5 years, you don't have paper, I will not put you in position. I'm saying it loud and clear on air. If someone come from Biafra land that is struggling, it's not a problem. But if you live here for 5, 10 years, you could not get your status properly, you're not going to serve in any IPOB. Not why I'm European rep. It's not going to happen. For any, I'm saying it loud now, for every unit, unless somebody we vet who found out that you came from Biafra land, honest IPOB member, those that required it, those that are running for their life. But if you live here for 10, 15, 20 years, and you come to IPOB to come and pay £1,000 to get your paper, it's not going to work. Write that down. And now I want to say this. Those that have gotten their papers, I'm speaking as a European rep tonight. Keep these videos as I'm saying it, because I don't say things will not happen. I'm telling you what is going to happen. The mandates we're giving you now. Now, secondly is that you must have a document and you must have a working job that before any contribution you need, you have to be the one to first contribute before the other person contribute to your unit. Once we put up monthly due, you have to be the first to pay your own. If you can't pay monthly dues, you're not going to be in a position. I'm saying it tonight. Now, I want to say this very important. The protest is going to renew. Listen, we're going to start evangelism. It doesn't matter how many you are. Free now, the kind of evangelism must start in every host country. There must be a massive evangelism have to go on Europe. I'm saying this as a European rep. In Europe, we must implement it now. That's the next agenda. Free mass now. I don't care if you're one person holding the flag. I don't care. We're going back the way we're going to march on train station 2, 3, or 4 campaigning. I said we went to the program yesterday. IFAC, there was 15,000 Igbo people. They are not IPOB members. If Restore Biafra, they're going to come back home, but we will fight for it. So don't worry about the population. The real people will fall in. When they say 100 men, forget about the people, the face of people you're seeing, and people that come to take something from IPOB, they didn't need to give anything. What do you have for IPOB? Just like our brother said, what do you have to give Biafra, not what you're going to get for Biafra? People that came to seek for paper, sorry to say this, but it's sickening. That's why you building Kaba in IPOB is not allowed. Now, again, The reconciliation must continue. I want to make it publicly here tonight. A serious one, massively, must continue. Let me say this. As a former regional coordinator and zonal coordinator, I knew what happened. The disruption and the carnage that this individual infected on our people. Not of our people, especially our mothers. When you say when our mothers joined the struggle, they were so emotional. They were crying. There's no information on whether was kidnapped, molested. They did nothing. Our women was disgruntled. They attacked them autopilot. It does not exist. Only you say reconciliation. I want to say this as a European rep. Who are the people publicly insulting Mazinam, accusing him of things that they cannot fathom, they cannot prove? Nobody have done this before. No set of individuals have come out publicly within IPOB to insult Onyendu. Even Ritanibor could not do it. Omiomio could not do it. Clifford could not go to the extent. These individuals are monsters. The one they call himself is a spell, talking about, it's not what Mazinan can say. He came from nowhere. He comes from nowhere. You think you can reap where you do not sow? We are watching you people. I'm saying as well, you people that have got paper in UK here, be careful. My own is not a threat, it's fact. If your asylum paper is still hanging, remember that you're gonna come to me. Because they're not gonna accept that the signature does not exist anymore. And we're gonna vet all of you. So what we're saying here, we don't want to make our people uncomfortable, but do not infect yourself with ignorance. Because it's not an excuse in the court of law. I'm saying this very clearly to everybody. And I'm calling on our people, only to say reconciliation time. And I, George, I take an exception to say this. That those people they attack autopilot are those actually that love Maz Nnamdi Kanu. I said, cut this particular audio, give it to anybody. Because all the things I said 2021, you're saying it now. Those people they attack autopilot are the real people that love the Onyendu. I love our leader unconditionally, but I stood my ground. But those that walked away looking for another cause or somewhere, because they have no directions, I can't blame them. They're not strong physically or mentally the way I am. We build differently, so I cannot judge them. But the fact, man, that they made a move, they say, no, what, we cannot take this anymore. Hell to you, we have to find somewhere else to release our leader. Their focus was to get what? To get Mazinan Khan released. What were you doing? You guys were stealing money, left, right, and center, and blackmailing people. And it's unacceptable. So I'm saying this to our people. People need to wake up. There's no chef in town. We are not here to play games. We are not here to romance people. There's no romanticizing here. Everything is on the ground, how IPOB is structured. Command and control, not to abuse people. Command and control does not mean that it's when it suits you. No. It does not when it suits you. You have to go the way the structure is. Know where you belong and stay there on your lane. That is the decorum that we have to apply in Europe. Everybody must be aware of that. And again, one thing we are going to do, that's why I say this is official. So now we're going to publish the national coordinators of all countries on Biafra Radio so that you guys can contact in every host country. You call those that want to fall back. We make it publicly. Maybe not today, not tomorrow. I'm going to have a meeting with my cabinet, and we'll decide by making it publicly that we're going to put up every host country national coordinator's number that are newly appointed so people can contact. Because I can tell you, yesterday when I went to that event, I have not dealt with that yet. I know those people have their numbers, but they're coming to me. I said, okay, I will get back to you guys. So people really want the IPOB want to come back. Because nobody that is in IPOB that will say that is doing IPOB without Mazinan. What is your agenda? Ask them fundamentally, what is your agenda? Just like those goofers yesterday. They were goofing around with Biafran flag. It doesn't mean anything to anybody. It does not. It doesn't. So I will stop here. And I will want you guys to give me your, your closing remarks, because there's something we are going to do, but I will want everybody to give their closing remarks before we unveil certain things I want to unveil tonight, because I don't want to hold you guys back. Most of you walked and you are tired. So my deputy, you can give your closing remarks, because we've done what we came here to do. Then I can carry on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mazi. Thank you. You have said it all, and I believe that Biafrans in Europe have heard your voice. It's time for you to do the right thing. At this stage where we are in this struggle, there is nobody that will say he or she is ignorant or it does not know what is happening, is not aware. There's enough information in the public. There's enough information and enough evidences to show that these people have been planning to isolate our supreme leader, a man who have suffered so much. When Mazi started Radio Biafra, he started from scratch. As of then, he has his family with him. There are people who are fighting against him today and his family. These people were not there. But today they are out there trying to drag this family to the moat. Biafrans, do not allow manipulations to make you go against your own freedom. Our supreme leader is the icon of freedom. There is nobody in as big as the Zoological Republic is that can do what our leader is doing. Our leader, I don't even see him as a mortal because he's just like a living, a divine. I'm not trying to exaggerate here, but I think there's something about him. It's not easy for a man to have gone through all this and yet still continue to hold on to his words when he says, if I go against this struggle, the next person behind me should do the needful. He meant everything that he have said. And if you take a look at all of his words, the things he predicted or he foresaw, all of them have come to pass. When he says, you will disappoint me, I will not disappoint you. Are we not saying that today? People want to have a reason why they are against him. They just want to, make you feel that he has done something wrong. But for me and for Biafrans who truly have been following our supreme leader in their body, spirit, and soul, they know that our leader is still in line as far as this struggle for Biafra is concerned. The only way we would have, turned our back at him is if he had walked out of the prison majestically, and then we see him driving luxurious cars, living very flamboyant life and all that. Then we will say he has betrayed. As it is today, one of the place a true freedom fighter should be, he is there. So why should any normal or sane human being be against such a man? So Biafrans in Europe, I'm more focused on Euros because this is where we are governing. So please, Biafrans in Europe, this new leadership in Europe and the newly appointed HOD, we are all here to serve you. We are all here to provide and to produce results. We are not here to talk without implementing. So we are telling you and calling on every one of you to come out and do the needful. Support our supreme leader so that he will be free. Like our leader rightly said, Mazi George, there will be a protest for the call of our supreme leader's release. It doesn't matter the number of people that comes out. What matters is the banner. What is written in that banner that you are holding? People are more interested in what is written there. Protest is not about how homogeneous it is. It is about what is the mission? What is the reason? Why are these people or this person is outside protesting? Sometimes one man protest can even pull more results than a 1 million man protest. So the context is very, very important. It's very key. So Biafrans, I am calling on every one of you. Listen to the voice of the man crying in the wilderness. He is doing that for you and I. He is suffering today for you and I. Do not allow anyone to manipulate you. There is no way somebody who claims to be your leader, a leader that you do not know, if a leader should should act the leadership. You don't say you are a leader without acting it. You cannot lead a people while they do not know you. You should know your leaders. We are here. Look at our faces. We don't hide our faces. So this new leadership is a leadership that will be transparent, that is competent, that is going to give you result. The result that we are talking about here is Biafra. So I will leave it here, and I must really thank our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I must also thank and appreciate our HOD Mazi Chris Nwongu and all the DOS members. Thank you all. Biafrans all over the world, I appreciate every one of you. From me, from here, this is Wanda Ejiro, all the way from France. Thank you so much. There will.
Thank you, Don Paul. Thank you, you done well. Now, there's something I want to address here. My sister, Mateo Benjamin, let me say something to you. I just said it a while ago. We are going to publish the number of national coordinators. Even my number, I'm going to publish my number as well as European rep. Now, the word loyal does not exist in IPOB for avoidance of that. That's why I put your message on the screen and addressing you to any other person. So I know you want to know, but let me be told that the whole DOS thought of administration will dissolve. Now, we are calling to coordinators that understand the decorum of IPOB, the word of loyal. If you use this word, I don't know where you live, and you know English words. Why would you be loyal to somebody why would you be loyal to your fellow employee to start with? That's an error. So I don't want to go there. We have new administrative of DOS, which is fourth administrative. I'm the European rep. So the person that you're calling his name does not exist. He's no longer acting for IPOB. They might form an Igbo meeting, but not IPOB. I want to make that clear. And you guys can reach out. We're going to install new national coordinator in every country, just like we started. When you started, people used to call Radio Biafra and say, start with your family. 2 people, 1 people, start with your family. I don't care how many people is in any country. Even if it's 1 person that is pure, we want 100 men with clean heart. So those people does not represent IPOB. I'm addressing your issue on air. So we're going to publish our host country's national coordinator, including my number publicly on Biafra Radio, so that people can reach out that are confused. We are not hiding. I'm not hiding. I live in the United Kingdom. I've been here, so that's not what is hiding here. So it's not a problem, my sister. So thank you. I want to address this. It's very important.
Also, based on what she just said now, what you must know is that those people who we see on the media, there are a lot of our people. I have contacted a lot of Biafrans. They don't even know what is happening. So saying that somebody is loyal, the national coordinator she is talking about, it cannot decide for the members. We see what happened in Italy and other places. It is just a single person. He may be loyal to people that are, for his personal, reasons. But what is important is, what is the decision of the Biafran people? Have they decided to neglect or to abandon our leader? The answer is no. So we don't care about whoever that is loyal, and you are loyal to a non-IPOB leadership. That is not a problem to us. All we care about is those who are loyal to, those who are committed and, following the structure, the laid down structure of this very struggle. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so we go to Mazi Simon. So I know you're tired. So anybody that once you give if you want to stay, fine. If not, you can go. Mazi Simon, give your farewell words to our people, please.
Thank you, Mr. George Mazume. Thank you, Wanda Ejiro. Thank you, all the members of this administration. Mazume, there was something you mentioned here about asylum seekers. Until now, this activity has been monetized. People are cashing in and putting something in their pocket. I'm very glad when you addressed it, you say you're gonna be stopped. One thing you have to know about leadership. I recall what my father told me when he was alive. He said that if you are a leader and there is nobody who criticizes you, you are not doing well. I'm somebody who accepts critics, and I can tell you, critics have shaped my performance in leadership. I welcome it. It's just like a food. Bring it. When you do it, you think that you are pushing me down. No, you are trying to polish me and bringing the best out of me. So I thank those who are now criticizing Mazin Namdekad without evidence. Go on, but I promise you that in a couple of weeks, everything will fizzle out. It will fizzle out. It's only a question of time. And that's why I'm appealing to all Biafrans all over the world. Come up. I know you people have been disappointed by the former DOS. That's his life. There is assurance. There is hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel with the new administration. As you can see, all of us in this new administration, we have something doing. We are not hungry lions. We have something to offer. All along, we have been, the struggle has been starved of people like us. So now is the time we're going to turn things around. We have started it. It only needs a little support from you people. Like I said in my address, we are here to give value to your contributions, your time input. I'm appealing to everybody in this struggle to remain calm. To all the coordinators, zonal coordinators in Switzerland, I stretch my hand in service to you people. But for those of you who have made it a point of duty to make mockery of our leader, Martin Namdekalo, I don't think you have a place in the leadership of IPOB. In time to come, we are going to write to you people demanding or a letter of recovery of every property that is in your hand, because as long as you have criticized Mazen Namdekalo, you have called him names, I don't think you have a room in this fourth administration. So Mazume, like you said about something on publishing names of coordinators, I have started a project in that direction. I'm creating a database where all the names of this post office holders, being it the unit coordinator, must be there, because in this administration we are not working underground. We are working above the ground. The time of working underground have gone. It have gone and gone for good. I therefore appeal on all Biafrans all over the world, please come and join us to make this struggle a success. I wish all of you a good time. From here, from me, good night. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's our Swiss National Coordinator, Mazi Simon Chibwe. That's my son, my best friend's name and my son's middle name as well. And Mazi Abraham, please give us your farewell submission, please.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother, the European. I hope I'm coming out clear.
Loud and clear, sir.
So I am so happy tonight, once again, to be in the midst of these great people, because I know the Bible said, by their fruit you shall know them. I don't need to check up the kind of people that are here tonight, because by the words that came out from their mouth, I can know that I am in the right place. And I am also happy with actually concerning the asylum seekers and those who have insulted our leader. Mazume, I am so glad if this moving train will not apply brake on the way, because the way it is moving now, I can see that the fuel inside the moving train will continue like this, because the past administration wasn't on this way. So I pray that the Chukwokika Abiyama will grant you more grace, and the HOD and other one to grant you people more grace, because The more you people are joining together, having meeting, the warmness that you get from the meeting, you come over also to warm us up. May the Chukwu Okike Abiama bless you with good health. Without wasting time, I want to use this great opportunity to ask the all Biafrans that have been disappointed by the type of movement of the SAC administration and the administration of underground workers who never want to tell us the truth, who their mouth is full of lying and deceit. And also their media worms who can never in one time say the truth, but they have a deceit mind and deceiving people. I am calling on the Biafrans that have been deceived, mostly here in Germany. Please, in any zone you are, even if it is one person, I call upon the zones by the special grace of God. This Saturday coming, we are going to have a meeting. Please, if you know that on Wednesday you didn't receive any information, please get in touch with me. If you don't have my number, I will drop my number 0163 2085 853. I repeat again, 0163 2085 853. Call on me because we are going to have a meeting this coming Saturday. You are all welcome. The bad situation that you have passed through have passed, and we are going to move on. I want to welcome all the Biafrans all over the world, wherever we are. Please pick up courage, come out. Let us restore Biafra, because the suffer we are suffering now, we cannot allow ourselves not to restore Biafra, that our children will continue suffering it. I pray to each and every one of us, please and please, no matter how you are disappointed, it's part of life. Come. As you come, may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless each and every one of you. Also bless the European rep and the leader, that these newly appointed leaders, and also bless our Onyendu. As you come out in mass, and if Onyendu we see that we still love him, show him that love. Come out in mass. And as the European rep have said, we are going to march again on the street. And if Onyendu sees that we are marching on the street, then you will see that he will be happy wherever he is. God bless you as you come out. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night from here. Yeah, thank you. And Mazi Ogro, you want to give us your farewell message, please?
Mazindewo, good evening once again.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. My closing remark goes in this way. I still passing the message across IPOB because you and your deputy has said it all, and some of our comrades here have said it all. I don't have much to say again, but my question remains: the you that are saying that what DOS says goes. Now, your DOS is now expelled along with the morons they created. What are you waiting for now? Onyendu said he will not disappoint us. He will be the one to disappoint him. And you, as a person now I'm talking to, listening to me tonight, you have disappointed Onyendu by following expelled because some of you are well read. That is what baffles me most. There's a difference between dissolved and expelled. These people are chased out of IPOB because they don't mean well to this struggle. So now, are you going to follow expelled individuals? And I'm asking you tonight, who is deceiving who? Reason for once. And some of you have families. Some of you are ready to, even about to have grandchildren. And some of you are walking sheepishly. When Mazoglu is there with you guys, all of you are mopping your mouth, talking left and right, center. Today, none of you are speaking anymore. You guys have to begin to ask questions. And I'm warning every one of you, be you a coordinator under a expelled individual. Do not say you are not told. Do not threaten anybody in any zone. If you do, you are not going to get it easy. Some individual talking trash. If you're with your gun, if somebody block you, shoot. Or every down thing you say, this is a computer age. On a very good day, we are going to bring all those nonsense out, and you see it with your two naked eyes, and you are going to face the consequences. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Do not threaten anybody. It's a warning to you. When you are appointed illegally, which is not approved by Onyendu, despite the message is sent across, they ignore it. China Sanworu saying, message keep on coming, keep on coming. We feel reluctant. And these are individuals you don't even know how he looks like. Italy invaded, but I can assure you Chukwu Kiabiama is in charge. What happens in Monza, Italy, is a tip for you. Many are coming up. As I told you the last broadcast, I said we're everywhere. Even as we speak now, some of you are doing individual calls, talking rubbish. Your call is, it doesn't matter how you put or you hide, unless if you did not gather 2 or 3 persons. The only savior you will have is when you are working alone. Once you gather 2 people, we have person inside you. And before you know it, all you said will be out. Many are coming out. Many words you said are coming out. Don't worry. So Biafrans, do not allow yourself to be deceived. Now is your time to reason like a human being. Of course, let bygone be gone. Let me agree with you that you are deceived. Now your master is expelled. What are you waiting for? Which way to go? Now, are you ready to follow Onyendu, or are you ready to disappoint Onyendu? That is the question. And you have to make up your mind tonight, because IPOB Italy have moved on. Because what we are doing in Italy is it's a play, it's a show. As broken people said it. They play the show. We don't make noise. We don't speak grammar. Our work speaks itself. That is how Italy rolls. So I congratulate every one of you in Italy that have waked up by this time around, and let others follow suit, because there's no time to waste. As we all know, this 4th administration is going to lead us, usher in Biafra land. Believe it or not. And Onyendu will soon come out, because when he will do, some of you will go to sick bed. Maybe you will go from there because all of you have committed unpardonable sin. So be very careful. Do not follow anybody sheepishly. Be a man of your own, be a woman of your own. That's my message to you tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Italian France National Coordinator Adugo, can you give your department?
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Like all other speakers, I would like to join force with them to make the call once more, to call our brothers and sisters, all lovers of freedom, all the IPOB members, anywhere you find yourself under the sun. I think it's time to come home. It is time to come together because united we stand. We are men and women of integrity. The Igbo race, we are peculiar people. And one thing is, Biafra is a divine project. So you may have had a lot of gossips, but please do not pay attention. Do not also support those who have turned their back on the man that made them. If they can, at this time, talk bad of our leader, Onyendu, and criticize him and call him names, what gives you the power? How can you trust such men? How can you even believe them? A time comes, they will also leave you along the way. Do not trust them. Come back. Let us support our Onyendu, the man who have been through hell and is still standing. Let us fight together, united, to make Biafra our home, because there is no place like home. Anywhere you are under the sun, you may be living light, you may be living good. Look at all our people running away, everybody doing anything possible to leave that land because of the suffering. We in this diaspora, anywhere we are, come together. We can make a mighty force. We can make an impact. We can bring our leader out. We can rebuild our Biafra land, the land that is flowing with milk and honey. So wherever you are, no matter what you have had, no matter the discouragement you may have had, no matter the gossip from any corner, we, all of us this evening, we have come together, the newly elected coordinators and our European reps. We have come together to pass this message to you. So have a change of heart. Let us come together and, make something meaningful to build Biafra. The only leader we know, the one that has been tested and trusted over the time, is Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu. He is irreplaceable. Nobody can replace him. Not even 100 men. He is born for it. He was ordained to lead the IPOB. So he is still leading. No matter where he is still leading us. And we stand by him. So you, anywhere you are under the sun, wherever you may have had, whatever you may have had, whoever is telling you, please, this is the right place to be. Together we stand. And united we stand. So let's make it happen. That is all I can say. So have a change of heart. God bless you. Thank you so much. Hello. Can you hear me?
Thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Mazi Okachukwu. Mazi Oka, are you there?
Yeah, Mazi George, yes, I'm here.
You don't need to put your pictures anymore. It's fine. You can just give us your farewell, because as a matter I want to tweet as the principal servant have said their farewell, so I can be able to handle the issue. Thank you.
Thank you very much, European rep. I'm delighted with the words from the coordinators across European countries. Like we've said before, and I'm reiterating that our journey is a spiritual journey. Whether people like it or not, Biafra will be restored. It's a spiritual thing. Chukwu Okike has ordained it. But our people will always say, "No, when you have a weapon, and that is what we are doing. In every two of them must be a Judas. Even Jesus Christ in the Bible said, one of you is going to betray me, but who will betray you? It's unfortunate, but I expected this because our people have suffered. We are at the bullying end. The Nigerian state have done a lot, or they are still doing us. Many are afraid, but we are not shaking, no matter the outcome, no matter whose ox is God. Anyị ga-achụ Biafra, ozi ka anyị na-aga. It is not our own, by our own might, but what we have is the grace and the spiritual audacity to do what we are doing without fear of favor. I have had experiences, terrible experiences, but it is not for the public understanding for now. Until Biafra is restored, then we will start telling our story. But Chukwu Okike promised me that we must back Mazen Nnamdi, that he has given him the authority. I don't know him. I'm a very, very tough person to make decisions. But I was spiritually given the injunction to back him. So, and I've been doing my job quietly, even though the guys at the helms of IPOB in Ireland have made sure that some of us don't get involved. This is where I laughed and said, are these people really into what we are called to do? Having said that, what can we do for Biafra? No matter, you don't need to be recognized. Everybody has a role to play. Look what in the Fulani, how about around? A lot of things are being forgotten. The propaganda against IPOB, or the enormous, giving the dog a bad name in order to hang it. Trying to pitch our people against IPOB. But I'm not trying to say, na Igbo dike ogudike girukwa achọkwa dike ahụ. IPOB is the only formidable force at home to protect our people because they have the grace, they have the mandate. The real watching is out to serve. And I'm happy, our new European rep. Somebody, one of the coordinators, all like fuel on a tanker, na Ochorokono. And I'm happy. So Anma, I saw Biko Jidenu, Kunuji. We must pray for them. We must pray for our leader, who can do what Martin Nnamdi is doing. Let us face the fact. Kedonye gemenwe honeme. Ani gabo one uzoku. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Ndi Igbo na atu ilu na Igbo okoro ga-aga mba n'ifo ndu. Kedonye gemenwe ihe ọ ga-eme. Kedonye gemenwe ihe ọ na-eme. Ana akọ akụkọ ya dịka ana egwu. During the COVID time, that in the Fulani, they build nests inside Imeparani. This guy mustered the courage, raised this ESL. Oh, now happen 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Before you know it, Ebuago, Ocho, chop what people are doing. Mana, I thank God that Chineke raised Muhammad. Oluwaiga Abakia. Chine amazing. Igbo shikwara ike ọ bụrụ na o meghị nke dị mma anyị ga-agwa ahụ. We are not afraid of anybody. We only fear God. Mana Igbo na-akwanye ugwu onye ugwu ruru. anyị ma anyị ma okoro ga-aga mba rifo onye nwa amadi ahụ ihe ọbụla ọ sọkwara unu kwuo. He is a leader and we must follow him. Ka anyị kwado nụ the new DOS, the new head. Ka anyị kwado nụ the new European rep na ndị ya na ha na-eso. Ọkwanụ otu o si dị. Like I said earlier, no matter how big a human neck is, on top of it must always sit ahead. Onye ọbụla a ga-achị, Chineke na-ahọpụta. Mgbe na Bible, mgbe Chineke si Samuel, go to the house of Jesse. There you will raise a new king for me. Maka na Saul na-akpa erizi agwa. Samuel ruru ebe ahụ, when he reached David's house, akpọpụtasịrị ụmụ okorobịa Jesse, big boys machara mma. Chineke said, no, the one I'm looking for is not here. Samuel adjure Jesse, Kedi, are these all your sons? He said, no, the two youngest ones are tending sheep in the forest. Go and get them, Samuel said. David and Benjamin again. Chineke said, this is the one I'm looking for. That was David. Oh no, you man, look at the face and the body, but animal line and obi. Or ka Chineke shall happen. And we can about it. Tupu Chineke ewepụta this guy ka o lead anyị na this struggle. O leela anya mana ọ mụrụ ihe ọmụrụ. Unu na-ahụ ihe ọ pasịrị through. Ọ ihe m ji na-ajụ, kedu onye ga-emenwu ihe ọ na-eme? Kedu onye ga-emenwu? Ndị be anyị etinyechanụ ụnụ m akpịrị ego nke a echi nwụọkwa ga-aba 6 feet. Are we not thinking of our children? Ka anyị gụsịrị akwụkwọ gụchaa everything mesịa nini dogodi ndị na-achị nna ma na-achị anyị jirikwa anyị n'ọrụ ka unu kpasịrị ego niile unu na-akpa. Ndị be anyị kpasịrị ego mana anyị enweghị ọtọriti. Ya dịka anyị na-arụ aka n'ike a na-echi niile. Biko nụ ka anyị kwado nụ njem a, mana Biafra ga-abịa ma unu ọ chọrọ ya ma unu achọghị ya, maka na Chineke asaghịgo ya. Maka na ọ sị na ọsọ ya ga-ewe otito for the restoration of Biafra, and otu ahụ ka ọ ga-esi dị. Udo dịrị unu.
Bewo Mazi, this is our Island Acting National Coordinator, Mazi Okori. Thank you very much. You have spoken very well. And I believe that Chukwu Abiyama is the one on the throne. Yes, everybody have spoken. And I'm very I'm marveled and I'm honored. Like I said, this is the end of our presentation tonight. I've given you my acceptance speech. All my cabinet have done as well. And we are swiftly moving forward to make sure that our agendas are being implemented in every rook and cranny. Like I said, the numbers of the host countries of national coordinators, those countries that anybody that you hear said, I hold allegiance to anybody, that person is not an IPOB member because he does not endorse our code of conduct. That's something common sense tells you. And capital, you live in a civilized world, that makes you a moron. Now, something I want to do tonight, as my cabinet and European reps have done their job, and to be fair, we are actually moving forward. The whole new Directorate of State is doing what they're supposed to do. My deputy head of the Directorate of State yesterday, did something that is unfathomable, if I may use that word. But before we came on air, we scheduled this program 8 o'clock. This is now me trying to spicy, probably going to take like 30 minutes. As my cabinet, they might be on the background and be watching me while I do this, because I don't want to hold them ransom. This is now me, because I am still a host on Biafra Radio, as far as you guys know. even though my position has gone to European Verb, but I still host on Biafra Radio, which I have grace from our head of media, which is Mazi Barrister Kechwonoro. So this evening, before we came on air, there was an emergency broadcast that was done, and that's a order. When you say Uchemofo, this is what I say. We speak in the code. Uchemofo say the highest command. If you're in IPOB 2015, 16, 17, that is why when I keep on talking about Uchemofo, because Uchemofo stole my heart, because I was close to him and I used to hear the way he speak. So don't blame me. He said the highest command, the order from the highest command. They don't even mention his name, whether you like it or not. Once Uchemofo said the order from the highest command is on, you don't question it. I see someone talking about not what Mazen can say. That's no problem. That's not how people be. However, we don't need to argue. What you believe is your belief. If you go to church, you don't like the seat, whatever, how did they call these church people again? I was once a Winners Chapel member. I contributed money for years in Winners Chapel. I paid my tithe book. I paid for years. I flew to Canada multiple times. When I decided to walk away, I didn't go back to the or say, give on my, even have evidence of paying, because when you have a tithe book, when you put your money, then you still have the reference of how you, just like a bank book. I still have them in my archive. I didn't go back there to request for the fund because it was a willful donation. I didn't take any property. We build zones of winners' chapels, they build churches, they build schools. The poor people cannot go to the school. So why am I saying this tonight is this, please. Now, there's something I need to talk about. The finance you see these people stepping into, but I'm going to reference on the $749,000 they stole in America. And you know, we don't come out on air to lambast people on what they have done. There's so many fraud that done even in UK here within the national level that I don't want to get into yet. But I want to talk about, because this is becoming like, I see them saying kind of gay, there's nothing else they want to talk about. You come out publicly. They don't even know when they're committing a big offense. To publish a national bank statement. Do you know what that means? It's just like the Esquire in United Kingdom come out publicly and giving account of how the expenditure went. And when people know that that money was appropriated to something, before you mention amount that gone out of account, you need to give evidence of where the money went to. Because even though sometimes you want to move money from your account, the bank will request, what do you want to do with this money? What was the reference of that money before you left that account? There's no payment you make here that don't have reference. George Ume was my account is what they use to move our money in my zone in UK. And even my bank will call me often. And when I told them that this is a community fund, there's references IPOB money, I have every document to back it up, they cannot hold the money back. Because the money will go to our zonal national financial secretary. When we were using UK account, we didn't trust it. So we have a paper trail, how the money came from my account, our PayPal. I have evidence of all of that. You want my account, I can print it 5 years and give it to you. There's no question about it. But what happened in UK, when I asked people to print the account, they said no. If you have not committed any fraud or stole IPOB money, why would you not give your bank statement to IPOB to audit it? Why would you want to deny that? Why? So that's something I want to say tonight, because Madam Anya mentioned 749. I know some of us was ignorant. 2021, Some of you listen to us, but you guys think that we were messing around. But everything we said then is what you're now repeating yourself, which is good. Because we don't change. You can't buy us with money. Because we have had it all before we even join IPOB. I had a good life in my life. There's nothing else that I want in this world. If you told me today you find in private, I don't care. I've been there, done there, got going in life. So there's nothing. You cannot buy me with money. Even if I'm hungry, you will not. The way I was trained, my parents trained us that even though we are hungry, they have the most sweetest food. Even though that food is entering I will look at you and I will accept it. That's how I was brought up. And I thank God that my parents brought me up that way. I don't envy human being. He inspired me. I can only be inspired by a person. I won't envy whatever you own. So when these people, this wretched individual, these asylum seekers, the guy that is in Germany, the guy that is in Italy, that his sister was a hawk that brought him through the Waga to Italy, is the one that propagating lies. You know, there's a trend on people. And they're making a session because they have different laws in different countries. But Amaya pointed out about the $749,000 tonight. Because if you listen to Maramaya, what he said, the case is in court. German operate differently. I will tell you something. Yeah? Ask anybody that lives in Europe. Europe is German. Anybody that lives in Germany is a person you should respect when it comes to Europe. I'm not discriminating, but I'm telling you. Because those that know, when you have a German passport, remain there. A single crime you commit there, that passport will go out of your hands. So I respect those that still live there because you have to be very disciplined to live in Germany and survive there. I don't know about since they started having all these immigrants coming, but because I got a son in Germany. I know how German was. So I'm telling you guys to be absolutely meek. Because when they're propagating lies, if Mazin Nande can want money, my brothers and sisters, can we be here having this conversation? Let us be realistically fair to each other. If Onyendu actually need money, are you telling me that me and you will be here talking about Biafra still? So, before I go, I will do a special program for this because there's so much evidence. You know, Chikedozie and his cronies, I was the one that called them out. That's why they hate me with their marrow, but I don't care. I will do it over and over again because that's the oath I swore. I had one of the moron yesterday saying the oath we took. The oath is dealing with you because you can know how miserable and wretched you are. If you took oath on IPOB, you speak against Mazen Nandekano without evidence. Your generation is wiped out. Ironically, the oath is what is dealing with our people. They don't even realize it. They don't realize that the oath has messed them up, and it will go a long way in their lives because blood is attached to our oath. When they come out, someone will sit down reading transaction in a country's account. You have the temerity to sit down in your miserable room and reading something you cannot back up. You don't give a half-baked information when things are crucial. And I like the way they handle that issue. I said it before. The first time I met Kanu Takano online, even before we met, I think when we went to the court, we were talking about Kanu Takano stole money, this, that. The case we had in UK here, how much was that case? They flew from Germany. At least they're making a move. That is his elder brother. It's just why like you're abusing him. If God did not call this family, they could have objected on Yendu. They could have been the one doing what you're doing in reverse. But God in heaven called our family. I said it before. I said it again. Any man or woman that speak against Ukukano family, your generation is cursed. Remember what I said. You could run from here to Jerusalem. You have your right to speak ill against people. But what comes after you is what you don't know. There's people you don't speak ill against. Because the land and the feet, wherever you, the water you drink will be against you, to generation to generation. I said this 2021. Those that have fell ill came back, thank God. That's what I say publicly. So people they tag names are the people that actually loved our leader. Because those that were claiming that Utonyendu are the real vampires. And it has been proven. All you see is asylum seeker hanging behind themselves. There's some evidence we want to gather in the UK here before we should actually do something. And we'll have to do that across board. Because there are things I heard, all I need is evidence, because I don't speak things without evidence. Some people don't know that in the United Kingdom, like people that have gone in prison for things they said online, Google it. UK is in number 2. People think you have a freedom of speech here. Things you do online, even something you tweeted, can get you into prison here. They know all these things. Cyberbullying is very, very serious in the United Kingdom. Just like people will say they sue people. If you sue people, people will go to your own content and check what they have said. Because someone sitting there somewhere calling people flying monkeys. You use the word monkeys in UK, you live here. You use the derogatory word like monkeys to human being. And you have a black child in the United Kingdom using the word black flying monkeys, or you put it on your handles verified. And you're telling me you're educated. And you're going to sue someone tomorrow. Are you that delusional? Use the word flying monkeys, audio written. You live in the United Kingdom. Do you know you've been indicted? I said, Google it. Cyberbullying. Google it right now. UK is in I think, number 2. People don't know this. But anything you do online, they will pick you up. That's why you don't see police on the street. Now, you know, they talk about money. I want to show Biafran something here. Like I said, I'm going to do program again. Chike, let me say this. Today, the current Mazen is a terrorist. They are the one propagating that Mazen should be hanged as a terrorist. But Mazen Kanu was the one that defended Biafra land. Remember when the Fulani started bushing our people in Biafra land? There was a one woman from Uri that they butchered. They chopped that woman after Onyendu cried online on live program. A couple weeks later, ESN was born. Nobody know how ESN was born. Is it 20 pounds or 30 pounds, 30 euro you contributed? Is that? Did you ever ask Onyendu? You accusing Mazen Nandekane of stealing IPOB money. Did you ask how ESN was funded from the beginning? Is it from defense money that we could not contribute at only $200,000 US? Because when Onyendu came out 2018-19, how many of you actually paid defense fund? The ones in UK here, this is why they paid their money, was some of them because they were looking for paper. These are people that spent 15 years, 20 years in United. Some of them I didn't know they didn't even have paper. Ironically, I never knew that this individual they never have paper. That's why I told them you need to be, because brother, I'm involved heavily. And I want them the day I joined IPOB United Kingdom. I'm not interested. I was against when you read to Home Office, but there's things we need to review critically. Very important. I'm not joking about, I'm very serious about it. Because I know some individuals that was in this country for more than 10 years. You could not get your act together. And you use the blood of our people to spite on them. And I think someone like me will look at you and walk away. You guys have something coming, brother. I'm not joking about it, though. Physically, mentally, intellectual-wise, and otherwise, brother, I'm gonna give it to all of you. Mark my words somewhere. I'm not joking. I am not joking. Ask anybody that knows me. I don't mess around though. When I left everything I was doing in my life and come to IPOB, I was not messing around. Imam Mezu was the one that appointed me first as a welfare. When this happened 2016, 17, he said, George, but I said, Imam Mezu, you're talking BS. I don't give a crap about you. I don't know who you are. Do you think I'm here because of you? I swore an oath. I took off my shoes and swore an oath. I read the words, I understood the words before I digested them, before I actually agreed. I did not know what. I've been in the meeting. People will start taking that oath in the middle, and they will say, "No, walk away," because they will show you what the oath you are taking. But I listen to the words. I digest the words. It's in my head. It's not a joke. So when people come outside and they're making mockery of themselves, you turn around and look at, did these people actually understood what they're doing? So why I want to show you, I want to flash. I am not going to make this public, but I will show you this document again because Madam Ayana talked about it. But I'm going to do exclusive program on, you remember, who sold Mars 9 million? Some of you have forgotten. Who told us it's Chika? China someone told us that Onyenu was sold 9 million. Have you asked yourself a question? How did he knew how much Onyenu was sold? How did he knew those that were involved? Because the more they speak, the more they give our people the reason to start now go into this inspection, thinking about this individual, just like Karan said today. You see the voice note he sent to China someone sent to him. They will tell you they didn't know anything. Kano was not there, he wasn't in the picture. Why don't you question all this when he was here if you have balls? That makes you all fear wimps. Sorry to use the word, but it's just exactly what you are. Guys are ass leakers, man. Don't get me wrong, I'm just telling you that's the bold facts. Because you couldn't challenge our leader when he was out here. Could you cough when the man's man was talking? Could we do that? I know those that could question Onyendu, but they may have some. And Onyendu is not the type when you question him, then he become aggressive. No, I want to listen. Listen, unless you will, just like when he addressed UK, when he disbanded UK, we were out of order. We were out of order. For years we were bickering. And what Onyendu was doing was like, come on now. Come on now. He was disappointed. And the same people are the same people acting up. You come online and you are reading the statement of account of a country to public without backing it up. Every single transaction have a reference. Why don't you reference the money? What the money was meant? Because bank will not allow you to move money without reference. Madam Anya was explaining today. I have some evidence. Let me say something to you guys now, right? I have a lot of evidence against the former so-called DOS, like Austin Aban and Chike Doziem. I've got multiple meetings with them in United Kingdom here, and I'm going to say it here, right, openly. I recorded those meetings, and I know what transpired in those meetings. I have them. I can make it public if I want to. But I'm breaching their right. I'm under oath. I did not do it because I want to come and spy them tomorrow. But I'm using the ones they have done outside, publicly, on them. Because these people was out of order. But I will not come out here because I know the consequences of that. But for them to come on air and be reading out the statement of account of IPOB worldwide account, statement of account, that is out of order. I will show you a bit of the documents that we compiled on 2021. I think 2021, 22. The 749,000 Madam Nanya mentioned. I will show you the book. I thought I was going to make it public. I'm not going to make it public now. But I will show you guys this particular document once again. And I have to do extensive. It's not about what they are yapping. This thing they are doing doesn't move us, because You see, once your hands are clean, you fear no accusation. A clear conscience fear no accusation. Because Madam, I work Kano, the first time we contributed money, to be fair, he is the first person. He is the first person that sent his money. And I would say, because it has to do with money again, because these are wretched individuals. Let me give you an instance of what happened. Even the protest we did in UK yesterday, when we went to the IFAC, it was an emergency for us to appear there. In-house, we worked everything out. But our deputy European rep was exceptional. I have to give credit to whom he did. It's not about if you have money, but humility is one of the most important things when you're serving community. In everything you do, you must be diligent. I used to tell people, United Kingdom, UK is one of the... You see, if you live here, money is not everything. You have to understand there's a way people... You have to read United Kingdom history to understand, because UK have its own history. Some people don't know. I said somebody, there was a 100-year war in this country. They fought with France for 116 years. They call it 100-year war. There's so many things that happen in this country that is why we're talking about from 1940 to 1945 when German was bombing this London. We are here. Who stood up? It was Churchill that said no. That's why he's an idol in this country. You cannot mock your heroes. There's nothing, regardless whatever they do. Because no man is perfect. But for you to work hard from your own miserable shell to come out here, a man that could come out from the prison tomorrow, become the richest man in Africa if he wants to. If we want to denounce Biafra today, the richest man in Africa. And he's telling me about peanuts. Man that doesn't want nothing, that will give up his two parents. How dare you people? How dare you? How dare you? Chike Doziem, I said it is a vegetable. Because I'm the one that called him out. When I told you Chike somebody was a murderer, some people were thinking that, oh, George, but I never said things that I cannot back up. That is why they cannot come after me, because you know why? They know. My own is that the way God built me, I see things you cannot see. I thank God for that. Second of all, see me on the street, you wouldn't dare come close to me. I'm not saying it just because I'm on camera. Just like yesterday when we went to the protest, there's a man that came, I don't want to mention his name. I walked up to him and said, listen, man, you're an elderly person. I want you to freaking go home. Go home. And I said, go home. I'm not going to repeat myself. Go home. You live in, this happened. I said, go home. He started talking. I said, I'm not having, go home. That's it. I don't have to have a conversation with you. So this propaganda that kind of ran about finance, just like Kenneth said, for the last 5 years, which account has they been paying IPOB money? Do you know where your money was going through? That's the problem I have with them in UK here. To pay money in the I said I wouldn't do it. I would not do that. The money goes to where the money goes. You are not a financial head. Madam Anya instructs us what to do with money with the financial officers. It's not me. I'm only sending the money. She's dealing with the money, not me. It's got nothing to do with me. I pay my own due. I got my receipt. But the money has to pass through me because we don't have official account. So that I can account for it tomorrow when they ask me for it. That was the reason why the money will finally came to my account. Then the money will leave my account. Do you want my bank statement? I'll give it to you. But if you publish it online, I will sue you. I will sue you. Because the data breach, you don't put my names out there with me allowing you to do it. You get out, you go to prison. That's not two ways about it. Now, Chike Doziem and his cronies try to destroy themselves, not IPOB. Let me show you this document before I close because I'm getting tired. It's almost midnight here. But I will flash it. But I'm going to schedule a program that I'm going to do extensively. And remember, Onyendu is a terrorist. They tag him terrorist. Remember who takes responsibility for what happened in Biafra land. Who was the man that came out publicly on the camera? Chikedozem I would remind Chikedozem when the Umar that was asking him question. I would bring all these things back to you now. Chikedozem cannot make decision without Mazen Namde Khan. He knows that. He knows that. Though he's expelled from IPOB. But for some of your mediocres, I'm just reminding you. That's things I will refresh your mind again because you think maybe we forgot. We have all these documents. We have what, you guys, once you have, like with men, yeah, you throw in tantrum like little kids. Who cares? The greatest protest we did, despite our Mike Starter, which is our diplomatic envoy United Kingdom, one of the greatest moment crowd that we had in 2021, and he spoke that went viral. I will give exceptional to that because that was a massive protest. The highest protest we've done in the United Kingdom was that 2021. I was headed by our former national coordinator, Mrs. Tata, and her husband now is the current diplomatic envoy, and our former national coordinator, which is Mrs. Tata, is now the Women European Rep. As we do have, set up these positions. But yesterday, the message was clear. That's where we know the attendance of IFAC that, presence of over 15,000 Igbos in United Kingdom. 95% of people that were in that place loved Onyendu. We're not looking for old members, all these asylum seekers. We're looking for real Biafrans because the time has come for the 100 men to show themselves. I am not looking for old members. I'm telling you, not the one that are here for asylum seeking. No, I'm looking for real IPOB members, not for something that can you give, not what you can get from IPOB. That's the people we are looking for now. We don't want people that want something from IPOB. What can you give to IPOB is what we want. People that we need. So let me show this document a little bit before I go home. Because since Saturday, it's not easy. That's why the job is not an easy one. Why don't you want to leave your position? Are you getting paid? You're getting paid. Madam said Chikereze was paying Chikereze for €2,000 for almost 2 years. They don't read that. They don't read that to you. They don't read that to you, did they? They didn't read that. Evil man. Evil man. You should allow everything to come out. What is this again? I just need to get this document. 1 second. Mistake. What's going on with this now? Anyway, I'm gonna use it on the slide. I think I had it on slide, so I'll use it on slide. I think I have it on PDF slide, but I need to upload. I want to upload it properly. I just want to show you guys, just a. 1 second. My system is a bit wobbly. Let me put it up on a slide. It's going to come on a slide. So the reason why I'm flashing this tonight because Madam Maya reference to it, but I will definitely come back here because Chikedozem, I think we need to remind them where all this whole thing started, right? So this is on just slide. I was gonna just upload it to be able to have more. But if you look at this, it says the fraud, because I see them now talking about gates and fraud. The people that committed fraud in IPOB know themselves. Hmm? And we got enough evidence to back it up, because before people didn't believe what we are saying. But now I think it's a time to now bring it back. The punchline is now is the time due. So I want you to look at this. It says the fraud committed by Chika, Edoziem, and Madam Oyibo, Rita Eze, and their cohorts. 19 July 2021. 19 July 2021. This crime was committed by Chika Edoziem. It's about 21 pages. And there's audio to back this. I am not going to go into details with this. But I want those that are ranting on social media to be wary and understand that before you put up every document, because this document, we got it and is IPOB property, because the transaction is IPOB. That is why we have authorization to be able to publish this. It's 21 pages. I compiled it myself, not like someone did it. I did this myself. So what I'm going to tell you is that I will do program on this. As Madam I have come and clear the air, now we'll come and show them the real fraud. But before then, my challenge to these ex-criminals, give us and show us the account you operate for the last 5 years without even you paying taxes in the countries of the host. Chikeze collected 2,000 euro for 24 months without doing any tax return. That's a fraud on his own. He's a jobless man collecting money from IPOB, and he couldn't come out to speak. He came out to speak every 6 months or 7 months. You see him come out and tell you to go and break cola on the road and all that. Not even a protest. Not even a protest. They shut all every protest we are doing down, because they were the people that sold our leader. So I'm just showing you this because it's massive. I will break it down on my next segment that I'm gonna come online on air to tell them. Let them continue, pinning their watermelon or because they're explaining. They have to explain to people. So when you tell someone that I'm an IPOB member with Mazen Nanakana, it's not me to question you. Just go, just like yesterday, when you see the guy that was explaining to the guy that the organizer of that Igbo EFAC, there's a video I posted, and I'm telling them, this is a public announcement. He's explaining. That is how these people are delusional. But one thing I noticed is because money has shaken hands, these are jobless. This guy, when he even when we were doing finance in UK, he wasn't contributing money. He says he's out of job. He don't contribute anything. He wasn't contributing anything. Even when our national coordinator put that moron on finance, they were doing some fundraising. That's how this thing started. Started gossiping to Chikedozium and whatnot. Now they build alliance. They build cabal. That's how all this started. But they've forgotten that we're here before they came. We'll be here and then we fizzle away. So let them get it. Let them fasten their seatbelt, because we will break it down. Thank God that Madam Anya referenced about this money, because this is the money that our leader referenced before he was kidnapped, that they holding our money in America. There is audio to back it up. And I'm going to play the voice of Omiumio, which is Chikedozium boss, on the description of who Chikedozium was. Chikedozium is a snake. That guy is the most dangerous human being I've ever perceived. The first time I had a meeting, I had this voice. Isaiah Oba, Chikedozium, Abanem. This three voice, to me, is a horror. I think the worst out of them is the one they call Isaiah Oba. That is the worst. It's incoherent. That can't even get any word he's saying. I don't know where these people came from. But thank God they have come. Anyway, I thank all of you for sticking around with us, and even Our our diplomatic envoy is here watching, so I know that there's a lot of people actually paying attention on what we are doing here. And I would say, may Chukwu Abiyama continue to bless everybody. And Europeans, we are here to work. Like I said, I'm calling every European country, anybody that come online on issuing that you're holding allegiance to anybody, automatically you know you're not an IPOB member. That's not a conversation. It cannot be entertained. You know, you should have who gave you the heading you're using, who authorized you. There's some legal, society you guys are actually committing, but you don't know. So be wary about that. All we are looking for is people that are humble. IPOB is going back to where he was and what he stands for. It doesn't matter how many of you that are sincere and pure and believe in what we are doing. We will respect every look and cranny of Europe to make sure we work out seriously, to make sure that the gospel and the protest for Lisma Kano is the next verse that we're going to start in earnest. There's no wasting time. We did it yesterday, so it's going to continue. It's not going to go away because the love was massive. What I experienced yesterday, it blew my mind. And can't thank you guys enough for still here listening to us. From here is good evening from London. Thank you, Muchineke. Thank you, and I appreciate all of you for sticking around with us. And may Chukwu Abiyama continue to give all of us strength, wisdom, and understanding. Most importantly, our leader, may Chukwu Abiyama keep him for us.
The ground beneath us does not yield.
Let the truth be told to the world. You cannot occupy a house and claim ownership. The tenant cannot sack the landlord. The employee cannot sack the employer. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the boss, the supreme leader of Ipob. Whatever he says goes. The pain of betrayal, they forgot the reason for the fight. They forgot the bloodshed in the night. The leaders behind bars paying the price for the free. While the third dose chose greed and took to their knees. We trusted them to fight for his release. Instead, they sold out for personal peace. Bribing the media, spreading lies and shame. Trying to hijack the movement, trying to soil his name. But you cannot cheat the foundation. You cannot trick the land. Employee cannot sack the boss. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader. Tenant cannot sack the landlord. The supreme leader of Ipob. They're violating the constitution. They failed the code of conduct. But the voice of the leader cannot be silenced. Whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says goes. Whatever the supreme leader says goes. Whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says goes. Whatever the supreme leader says goes. He gave you power to defend the flock, but you turned around and put his legacy on the block for violating the laws of the struggle. The judgment is clear and the third dose is dismantled. The purge is here. You are sacked. Asaya over. You are sacked. You fail the people, you are stripped of the pack. The rise of the fourth dose, but the movement is alive. It can never die. Look up to the horizon, look at the sky. The fourth dose has risen to take the stand. Carrying the mind, they're defending the land. Now we are moving international, taking the fight to the stage. Working with the American Congress, turning the page. Lawmakers are listening, the world will see. Who will stop the genocide? Our people must be free. Whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says goes. Whatever the supreme leader says goes. Kanu says, whatever the supreme leader says, the employee can never